Now, let's get the inside track on a healthier style of holiday.
So-called wellness tourism. It is booming. It was worth $678.5 billion just last year.
A lot of writing on that man's chest, isn't there? And this activity-packed kind of holiday is growing by an impressive 9% each year.
So is it key to the countries where resorts are located? Wellness tourism generates nearly 12 million jobs, direct jobs, by the latest count.
Our next guest is the son of the founder of BodyHoliday. It's a company that's been at the luxury end of the business for more than 30 years at its resort in St. Lucia.
It looks stunning, doesn't it? It is now upping the game with Body Science Program. That's a detailed medical analysis involving DNA testing, 3D visualization of your organs, I'm struggling to speak here, cardio and arterial fitness, and nutrient and hormonal status.
I can't even say it, let alone do it.
I can't even say it out loud.
Andrew Barnard is Executive Director of the BodyHoliday and joins us now. Andrew, welcome to the programme.
It is a bit of a mouthful, I'm sorry, but I'm sure for those who go through the Body Science Programme, it's a revelation, is it?
Very often, very often. It can be life-changing. And at the bottom line, that's really what we're about. Our purpose at BodyHoliday is to change people's lives one person at a time. And it's a commitment to incremental life change. And that's what a wellness holiday for us at BodyHoliday is about. It's about improving the way you eat a little bit. It's about making yourself feel a little bit more grounded, ability to handle stress in your daily life. A lot of our guests are executives, stressed out, suffer from burnout, and they need a place where they can get away and reset themselves.
So talk us through how the business started 30 years ago, because I believe it was your father who started it?
It was my father and a couple of his friends. Identified a growing trend in the market. At the time, Jane Fonda was wearing leotards on TV and getting people up and fitter, and the whole aerobics revolution was happening, and the baby boomers, the post-war generation, that was the first generation that actually had disposable income and time to be able to dedicate to a more healthy style of living. People started to understand for the first time, really, scientifically, that a healthy lifestyle meant a more fulfilling aging, a slowing of the aging process, longevity. And so from there it was born the BodyHoliday, and that idea that we came up with way back in the mid-1980s is more current today than it even was at the time.
You grew up in the hotel. You've been working in it since you were a very small child, serving drinks and all sorts. Was it a given that you would end up running it?
I wouldn't say that it was a given. I was always the artistic type, and certainly I always viewed the hotel as quite scientific. But as time went on in my life, I started to understand that actually there's a huge, particularly in an experience like this, it's a whole ethereal side, which really is it's about creating experiences, and we're very experience driven. The variety of experiences you can have at the hotel is absolutely enormous.
Looking at the pictures now, it looks absolutely amazing, but it also looks like it cost quite a bit of money, no? I mean, what's the kind of budget? Who will be able to afford this kind of holiday, do you think? And also, holidays normally one would associate with kind of eating a lot and just relaxing. Do people actually want to come and get fitter rather than kind of, just chill?
Well, it's quite a broad appeal, really. During the summer months, the prices of holidays to the West Indies are a lot cheaper. So it's open to much younger people. During the winter months, it's certainly more expensive, the high season, but we get all sorts. It's not really defined so much by age, but by motivation. If you're interested in BodyHoliday, then you're interested in health and well-being at the base.
Sorry, I've interrupted you there. To what extent are you impacted, though, by things like, global recession? I mean, sort of post the 2008 financial crisis, did you see a drop-off in people coming?
We saw a big rise.
They were coming more than ever. They were stressed.
We invested heavily in 2010, 11, and saw a huge lift in our business. I think that as people got more stressed out, the need for those breaks and that resetting and grounding really only increased.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yes, it does sound absolutely
We all
amazing.
need one of those. Andrew, thank you very much for coming in. It's been great to have you on the programme.
Thank you so much, Andrew Barnard.